Hey guys, oh my god, labor experience. So it was not easy, and at the same time, it was worth it. Yes, it was worth it. Imagine laboring for 17 hours. 17 hours. 17 hours of pain without a full stop. Any woman who has gone through labor, Mama, you are a strong woman. Let no one tell you anything else. Just know that you are strong. You are strong. Tell me the reason why I never had a break in labor. Tell me the reason why I never had any break. I usually see some women, when they are in labor, they can labor like 3 hours and then at least maybe 30 minutes of not feeling any pain. But mine was terrible. Terrible. Imagine I was feeling cold and at the same time I was sweating. Nasikia baridi, nasikia joto. Nasikia baridi, nasikia joto. Who does that? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, if you're clicking here for the first time, please consider clicking the subscription button. Returning subscribers, thank you very much, and continue watching the videos. So guys, I'm going to tell you a story of how my experience with the labor. This is now me personally talking from the experience, not me as a nurse. It now from personal experience, what I went through. So, of course, I knew my EDD, expected date of delivery, and I had done several ultrasound which was giving me different date. Each ultrasound I went, there was a different date. So me, I was not concentrating on those ultrasound dates because some of them were wrong dates. And I don't know the reason why ultrasound, usually if you go for an ultrasound today, you will get a different date. The next month, if you go for another ultrasound also, you will get a different date of expected date of delivery. I don't know the reason why. Maybe those sonographers, or they should tell us the reason why. Leave alone that. So because I knew I was pregnant, so I knew my LMP, last menstrual period, the dates of my last menstrual period, I really knew about them. And if you use that to calculate the expected date of delivery, almost 99% it is always true, unless maybe you have a prolonged pregnancy. But at least 98 to 99% inakwanga perfect, inakwanga right, inakwanga correct. So when you want to get pregnant, make sure you don't forget the last menstrual period, the time yenye uliona damu ya mwisho. Last menstrual period, the dates, not the time, the dates yenye uliona damu ya mwisho. So of course that was at the back of my mind, so I knew my expected date of delivery. Now, a week before delivery day, I was so tired. In fact, it was not even a week, 2 weeks, let's say 3 weeks before delivery or before expected date of delivery. I was so tired. I was even ready to give birth any time at that point. I was very, 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 very tired. So in fact, I was ready for anything, anytime. I used to walk with the delivery pack. And we said that our delivery pack, for any emergency case, you must have gloves, 3 or 4 pairs, a scissor, and 2 cord clamp. those ones are enough if you, in any case you have emergency delivery or maybe you have precipitate labor. Precipitate labor is labor that only take less than 2 hours. So in case you have, in case you might have a precipitate labor, make sure you have all those things. And especially if you have an history of that, make sure you have those things. 4 pairs of gloves, a scissor and 2 cord clamp. Usiache sijui umezaa unafungiwa cord na sijui nguo chafu, sijui cord inakatwa na sijui wembe yenye imetoka wapi. Just buy a new scissors, or if you want to use blade, buy a new one. So I was saying 3 weeks before date, my expected date or delivery date, I was very tired and I was ready for everything at that point. So a week, the tiredness was so extreme. And in fact, remember I said I got pregnant when I was in school. So when I was 3 weeks to that delivery day, of course people reassumed school, and I had to go back because at the same time I had, so I was saying 3 weeks before delivery day, I was so tired, very, very, very tired. And now a week 2, it was so much. Then a day 2, like I was to deliver the next day, I felt so relieved and very tired. So relieved and very tired. What do I mean by that? You know, if you're pregnant, you usually feel like hata unashindwa kupumua, unashindwa kulala. But that day I was so relieved. So I just knew I was just waiting for the time for this labor to start, because it was the next day that I was going to give birth. So with my friends, I had already prepared them. We had already packed everything because I was in school at the same time. So we had packed everything. We were very ready, and I was joking that today kitaturamba, leo kitaturamba. So me, I knew I was just nitaenda labor. Around the same day, now the very expected day, around 2 p.m, saa 8 ya usiku, my water broke. When I went to check, it was pink in color, but it was not much. So I told them, in fact, people, they were not sleeping. They were, in fact, very ready for what is not even. Anyway, they were good people. So I told them, the time is now. Let us go now and bring our baby. Of course, immediately at the same time, nilianza kusikia low abdominal pain and some backache, but it was not much. In fact, we walked from where we were staying to the hospital. It was not far, and we were laughing, joking. Wananiuliza ati, unasikia labor kweli? And I'm like, yes, sinasikia labor. Kwani labor inafaa ikuwe aje? At that point, we were still laughing and joking about it. Little did I that I was going to experience hell on earth. Oh my goodness. So we went to the hospital. When venye tulifika nikapimwa, I was tipped centimeter. That is ni kama 1 centimeter or something. Tipped ni kama hivi, cervix yako imefunguka, like you can only feel the the small gap. You can only feel the small gap. And I don't know what that person did to my to my perineum or whatever. Because the pain I felt after that person has done delivery, has done vaginal examination, was too much. Tell me who can start shooting the video and go to sleep for 2 hours, 3 hours. Anyway, I'm back again. I got distracted, and after that I went to sleep like 2 hours, now 3 hours. In fact, it is more than even 3 hours. Now let us start where we left. Now we are in the hospital. Of course, when you go to the hospital and you are in labor, the first thing that nurse, I got a male nurse. He did the vaginal examination, and let me tell you, Maina, the vaginal examination is so painful. That pain, I can feel it right now. I can even feel it right now. It is so painful. It is so... Funga. Haya, kuja. It is so painful that I don't know. So after we have done vaginal examination and nikamuuliza the result, the finding, akaniambia it was tipped. Nikasema kusha mimi, and the way immediately I started laboring so much. So the pain was so much. So saa 8, saa 9, saa 10, saa 11, saa 12. Of course my friends went to sleep because they were going to stay with me the whole fucking day. So they went to sleep. I was left alone, but they were just around. They were just sleeping somewhere, but they were just around. I labored. Venye nilianza kuleba saa 8 plus, saa 8 na something hapo. Saa 8, saa 9, saa 10, saa 11, saa 12. No talking. So ikifika saa 12, they were supposed to do another vaginal examination so that they can give the report for the nurses who are coming for day shift at around saa 1:30. So I told that nurse, I'm not ready for another vaginal examination. Let me still walk around because I'm still tip. Hata utapata saa zingine sijafanya nini, sijafunguka. So sikufanyiwa hiyo vaginal examination ya saa 12. Ikafika saa 4. And saa 4, saa 5, they were also supposed to do another vaginal examination for all the mothers who are on labor, and when you walikuwa wamefanyiwa vaginal examination hiyo around 6. So of course after that, of course I had to go for that now. I had to do that vaginal examination now. So when they did that vaginal examination, it was just uncomfortable. OVE is not something nice. It is very uncomfortable. It is very painful. We did another vaginal examination at around saa 4, saa 5. 4 centimeter dilated. 4 centimeter is this one. This 4 centimeter, around 3 centimeters. So I told them, at that point I was in so much pain. I wish I could get the clip and show you how things were. I was so much in pain, and also I've started becoming dehydrated, and I was so hungry also because I did not eat. And even kama ulikuwa umekula chakula hata inaisha kwa mkono, kwa tumbo. Wakanitafutia chai iliingia na nikatapika. Nikasema nitapusha aje jamani, nitapusha aje na sina nguvu. So we did what? Nikasema, hey, the only thing that I don't want when I'm in second stage is to pass stool. So because I'm 3-4 centimeter, let me go to the toilet. Ni empty my bowel so that nikianza kuleba, nikianza now ku prepare for delivery, itakuwa at least sawa. So I went to the toilet, empty my bowel, and now went to start laboring vizuri. Saa 4, saa 5, saa 6, saa 7, saa 8, saa 9, saa 10. Saa 10 nao inaitwa the mucus plug, hiyo yenye na protect the cervix, ina protect the baby from germs, from anything. Ilitoka. That thing is so painful again. It is very, very painful. So venye ilitoka hivi, nilisikia kupush kidogo. Nikaambia msichana mwenye tulikuwa na yeye anitembeze hadi wapi? Hadi second stage. So tukatembea hadi second stage. Venye nilifika second stage, I was in so much pain. My friend, labor is not a joke. Pain. The world is now, sioni, sisikii, nasikia joto, nasikia baridi, nasikia kila kitu yenye iko mbaya kwa hii dunia. And sasa nimepelekwa second stage. Nikasema wacha nikae hapa kwa kitanda yangu juu palikuwa ameshanitengenezea kitanda. Unaenda wapi? Where are you going? Unaenda wapi? Sit here. So nikakaa kwa hiyo kitanda yangu. Penye nilikaa hapo kwa kitanda yangu, the pain was too much. Nikaambia sister, the nurse was there, nipeleke second stage. Tukaenda second stage. Second stage is now where you usually go to deliver. I went to the second stage. The way I usually tell mama was squat ndio mtoto ashuke. Magoti yangu ilikuwa imeisha nguvu. I couldn't walk, I couldn't stand. Labor pain, I'm sweating, nasikia joto, nasikia baridi, nasikia joto, nasikia vitu, kila kitu mbaya, sielewi. The pain was too much. Unaenda wapi? Niko pupu. Nata nikuja nikutolee. So distraction everywhere. Anyway, we move regardless. So tuko second stage. Nasikia joto, nasikia baridi. Nasikia joto, nasikia baridi. Nasikia sisikii. Pain is too much. So I told huyo nurse mwenye alikuwa ananizalisha, akaniambia panda kwa kitanda nikupime. Venye alipima, I was 10 centimeter. But bado sikuwa nasikia kupush. Akaniambia wacha tukuwekee line, ndio tukuwekea oxytocin kidogo ndio iongezeke. So you know that what we call, unaitanga maji, nimewekewa maji ya labor. Hiyo inakuanga oxytocin. Inasaidia inaitwa una augment labor, alafu una increase labor ndio mtoto atoke. Wakiangalia veins, hakuna. Mimi ni light kidogo. Under normal circumstances, ukiangalia hivi unaweza ona hizo vein, but that day veins. Nasa akasema kusha. Wakajaribu labor, pain, everything that is worse on earth was happening at that time. So nikaambia huyo nurse, wacha tu nikae hapa. Nikisikia kusukuma, nitasukuma. Nikalala. Nikasikia kusukuma ya kwanza. Haikuji. She is not getting out, my friend. Nikasikia kusukuma ya pili. So with that commotion, other staffs wakakuja. So there was another staff who told that nurse who was helping me to deliver that just wait for another contraction, just localize the area and then wait for another contraction. That is what it's supposed to be done. But nurses, you know what you usually do there? You give somebody episiotomy without localizing the area. So because they knew I was their colleague, they did the right thing. So they localized the area, wait for another contraction, and the baby was out. After 4 times trying to push, my baby started crying. Just immediately, hii shingo ilitoka nje. Nilikuwa naomba tu placenta itoke tu immediately, because placenta again ikikawia, you can get postpartum hemorrhage. And it is not good. It has led another complication. Yes. So mimi immediately within less than a minute, or let me say 2 minutes, placenta ilikuwa imetoka. And remember, within that labor, or when I was 36 weeks, 37, nilikuwa nakula mitishamba, nikikuwa na hopes sitakuwa na labor. Mitishamba nilikuwa nakula. Juu mamangu alitumia mitishamba akituzaa, sister yangu alitumia mitishamba, and they told me at least inakuanga easy, you get easy labor. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. 16 hours of laboring. 16 hours of non-stop. Labor yangu haikuwa tisijui unakuwa na break. It was 16 hours. Funga. So after placenta imetoka, of course they gave me some suturing. So after delivery everything was okay. I did not bleed so much. Everything was okay. Wakani suture 3 to 4 stitches. I did not have lacerations, and I was given my baby after around 30 minutes after delivery. Tell me the reason why venye nilipewa mtoto nilisahau labor and I was ready for another baby. Tell me the reason why. Yes, I was really ready for another baby. Immediately I was given my baby, I was so happy. Very, very, very ready for another baby after all the pain. After kukula mitishamba na nikaenda labor is too much. Lakini siwezi acha kukula hiyo mitishamba hata nikipata mimba the next one. At least I can say it helped. It helped me. Anyway, that was my experience. With the pain in the labor for 16 hours without. But anyway, if I get another pregnant, or if I become pregnant the next time, I will show you the steps. Anyway, I will not tell you when I'm pregnant, but I will tell you the experience again. Maybe I will compare the first labor and the second labor, but that was my experience. Anyway, it is bearable. Labor, it is bearable. You can go through it. Yes, you can go through it. Yeah, that is what I can say. And at least kama unaenda labor, enda na mtu akusaidie, because nilisuguliwa mgongo, karibu mgongo itoke ngozi. Mgongo kwanza, mimi sikuwa na lower abdominal pain, it was my back. My back was on fire the whole 16 hours. It was a good experience, by the way. Anyway, in case you want to ask any question, leave a comment. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.